There has been no YouTuber quite like MatPat. Across all 5 of the Theorist channels, he and his team have managed to consistently stay engaging with the content they produce on a weekly basis. Their constant need to ask the questions we all never knew we wanted answered have managed to keep a sizable majority, including me, coming back for over a decade. But despite all the topics he covers, nothing keeps people coming back quite like FNAF. Ever since 2016, GameTheory has always had an identity synonymous with Five Nights at Freddy's. This often led to the channel being classified as a FNAF channel rather than an edutainment channel. While it is true that around 2016, other videos of theirs would gain massive success, clearly the channel's biggest selling point was its FNAF theories. However, this will become one of MatPat's biggest enemies. Over the years, the FNAF community has grown a lot more, let's say, aggressive towards theory content. This is somewhat understandable due to the frustrating nature of solving the FNAF series. The constant need to pay attention to the little details that may or may not up in any theory that anyone puts out is a huge problem with the story of FNAF. And the creator knows this, and it's somewhat turned into a selling point for the franchise. And with MatPat being at the forefront of the FNAF theory community, you can bet some of his theories have been a bit controversial. Mike Lafton is the crying child, Purple Guy's phone guy, Fazgoo. Yeah, this series gets weird. These are the type of theories that have led to the current FNAF community's outlook on game theory, and seeing as MatPat is undoubtedly the face of game theory, it has led to the target for taking out frustrations on theories coming from the channel being him. There's no doubt in my mind that MatPat has been incorrect about a couple things in his theories towards any and all topics on his channel, but does that matter? I just said his channels, without even thinking about the fact that he sold theorists. These are weird times we're in. The definition of a theory is a supposition or a system of ideas intended to explain something, especially one based on general principles independent of the thing to be explained. For layman's terms, a theory is someone's opinion on how to solve something. MatPat and the rest of the theorist team have followed this definition almost to a T across all 4 of the theory channels. Their theories are meant to be critiqued, they're meant to be tweaked a bit by the community, and that's the fun or frustration of theorizing. To send hate MatPat or anyone else's way for theorizing on a video game is just wrong, and you or whoever else does it need to get a grip. It's a part of the appeal of these channels, and if you don't agree with MatPat's theories, nowadays there are other FNAF channels dedicated to theorizing on this franchise. Rydtels, ID's Fantasy, Hyperdroid, Sire Squawk, FNAF, and many more. However, MatPat hasn't only been controversial in the FNAF community. The Mario community, the Undertale community, and scarily enough, the Sonic community have all felt the impact of MatPat's outlandish but entertaining theories. Sans is Ness, Sonic speed is his biggest weakness, Mario is a sociopath. That one is a personal favorite of mine. But most controversial of all of these, surprisingly, is the Sans' Nest theory. February 9th, 2016. The Game Theorist channel uploaded a video titled Sans' Secret Identity. This video set out to quote-unquote prove that the secret identity of the iconic character Sans is actually Ness. This theory was met with an overwhelming amount of discourse and unfortunately angry Undertale fans. Of all the communities, I would have expected this more out of the Mario community than the Undertale community, but lo and behold, there it is. Thousands of unhappy Undertale fanboys cursing MatPat to the darkest pits of hell over a video that set out to quote-unquote prove Sans' secret identity. MatPat a year later would make this video in which he started it off by saying this.
The games, but the overwhelming negativity and ridicule that video got was just crushing. It sucked, man.
Do you see my point? I made this video to vent out my anger with fanboy hostility we see in all forms of media. Sports, music, esports, and today's topic, YouTube. Fan outrage I see as a problem with only the terminally online. If you're the type of person to see someone give an opinion that isn't hurting you or harming you in any way and go under that person's post and slander them, then you need to get a grip. This is the internet. Opinions run rampant, harmful and mean ones included. Opinions that I and you probably never knew existed, but they do. If MatPat feels something so trivial like Fazgoo is canon to the lore of a mascot horror game, that is his opinion and what he believes in. It's not harming you or anyone else in any way. Give it a rest. Anyways, with that being said, here's another video of mine. You've already started watching, so why stop now? Go on and click. I need to feed my kids. But anyways, I've been Just Quilted, and until next week, later.